Daniel Moreno from DJM, Channel 7. Today is the 22nd anniversary of Hurricane Andrew. Hurricane Andrew, it may have been 22 years ago today, but no one who lived through it will ever forget it. The devastation and losses are still vivid today. Our technical team has gathered some footage from our archives as to remind everyone of that fateful day in the history of Florida.
Good morning. This is Matthew Fernandez with DJM News, bringing you the latest update on Hurricane Andrew that made landfall in Homestead early this morning. We are receiving data from the NOAA Hurricane Center that winds up to 145 miles per hour have been reported, making Andrew a Category 4 hurricane. We are now going live with George Diaz, who is reporting from Homestead.
I'm here in Homestead where almost 8 inches of rainfall have been recorded. This area has been dramatically affected with approximate 63,000 homes and buildings destroyed. 1.4 million of residents are left with no electricity. We have a Homestead resident, David, who is the victim of effects of Hurricane Andrew. How did you make it through this disaster?
Our house is gone, but thank God we're alive, even though we don't have a place to stay.
You can go to Homestead Red Cross Shelter, where you can find your basic necessities. They are open 24 hours. This is George Diaz with DJM News, reporting live from Homestead. And now back to you, Matthew, at the studio.
Thank you, George, and keep safe out there. We urge you to go to the nearest shelter for assistance. Here is a list of the available ones in Dade County. Please stay tuned for the latest development. This is Matthew Fernandez reporting from your DJM News station.
Here are some additional facts about Hurricane Andrew. Hurricane Andrew had humble beginnings, starting as a tropical wave off the west coast of Africa on August 14, 1992. The hurricane made landfall near Homestead in the early morning hours of August 24, 1992. Warnings of Hurricane Andrew's arrival led to massive evacuations across Florida, Louisiana, and Texas. Hurricane Andrew's winds were thought to be 145 miles per hour at its height, but the data was revisited in 2002 and determined to be went up to 65 miles per hour. This bumped the hurricane's previous ranking from a Category 4 to a Category 5. The nationwide total death toll from Hurricane Andrew was 26, with another 40 people dying as an indirect result of the storm. In Florida, 15 died directly from a hurricane, and another 29 died indirectly. The damage from Hurricane Andrew was staggering, with about a 25 to 26.5 billion in damages in Florida alone. The area impacted in most was a swatch from Homestead in Florida City north of Kendall. The hurricane caused more than 10 billion in insured residential homestead damage and 16 billion total insured damages. 160,000 of Dade County residents became temporarily homeless. The Hurricane Andrew made the record books. It was the third strongest hurricane to hit the country in the 20th century. This concludes our broadcast of the anniversary of Hurricane Andrew. We hope that our program has taught all of our audience to respect nature's natural phenomenon like Hurricane Andrew. I'm Daniel Moreno, and have a great evening.